Hey Detail Kings and Queens, Wes here with Divine Reflections, bringing you a new video. So before I talk about this truck right here, there's a reason why my videos, you pretty much only see me doing product reviews on my vehicles. And that's for two reasons. One, a lot of my customers don't want their vehicle recorded, and that's fine, and I respect that. And two, I don't have time. I have a 4 to 6 hour turnaround that I got to get done, and depending on the dirtiness and nastiness of the vehicle, I don't have a lot of time to do a lot of camera shots. Fortunately, this customer doesn't really care. You can see somebody cut their lawn last night. They dropped it off last night. I have the time to do it. So what we're going to do is talk about washing the exterior of a large vehicle like this. Now, when you look at this, I mean, this is a Denali HD 2500. So you already got big tires, you got a big front end, full cab, 8-foot bed with the gooseneck. Right, so the gooseneck we don't have to worry about, because it's pretty much clean. I mean, this truck is kind of clean, but this is this is a maintenance client of mine. That's why it's clean. So I don't have time. Going back to my original point, I don't have time to set up camera angles and stuff like that. But today they're not going to pick this vehicle up today, so I have all the time in the world. So that's the whole point of this. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a video, and I'm going to talk about how I actually wash large vehicles like this. And you have this stupid carpeting. Well, technically it's not carpeting. It's a plastic that they shred to a fine, I guess, mesh. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to brush these out dry. That's the best way to start. You can see that a little bit. We're going to brush those dry. Then we'll hit it with the pressure washer. The rears are probably worse. Yeah, you can see right there. And that little indent right there. You can see all right there. So we're going to brush these out first, right? And then some people would treat this vehicle like, this is the first wash of the year for him too. You can see he's been through car washes throughout the summer, or winter, I should say. Some people would treat this like a regular vehicle, and you can't. If you go, depending on what you do, rinse, foam, rinse, wash. I don't do that. I foam, dry, rinse, and then wash, agitation wash. You're gonna get a bunch of water spots. You're gonna get a ton of them. Remember, this is a dark blue, so that paint's already getting pretty hot right now. And it's 9 o'clock in the morning. So the best way to do this is one side at a time. You complete one side at a time. So what's going to happen is I'm going to start on the driver's side because the sun's not there. I'm going to work my way around to the rear. And then I'm going to do this side. And then I'm going to do the front, because the front is technically head on to the sun, because the sun, well, it's right there. As you can see right there. I should have did that. Sorry for blinding you. But I'm going to foam one side, rinse it, agitation wash, then dry it, all each side by one side at a time. Now you're probably wondering, why are you going to do this? You're just going to get overspray. You're right. You're going to get overspray, but that's easier. Little itty bitty spots water spots are easier to deal with than a whole bunch of water spots all over this big large vehicle. You're going to have to go over that again, with your water spot remover. That's going to take more time. So doing it individually like this is going to be so much easier to deal with little bitty water spots. And then the last thing we'll do the roof, and then I'll do my final rinse, and then well, not final rinse, I'll do the roof, dry it off, and then dry off anywhere where the roof got. You're probably wondering, why don't you do the roof first? Because that's the cleanest out of all of the parts. Right, there goes a little baby bunny. I don't know if you could see it. There it goes. So so what we're going to do is I'm just going to get another wash mitt and just use that for that, because basically the roof is always the cleanest part, because when the water hits it, it just runs all the way down and everything collects down at the bottom, and then you got the road spray from the tires. So that's why the bottom half, or the bottom part's always dirty. The roof is always the cleanest. That's why you always start from the cleanest and work your way down to the dirtiest part. But I don't want to do that, because again, everything's going to roll down, more water spots. That's the whole idea, especially on a dark blue vehicle like this. I'm trying to prevent water spots because I don't want to polish this. This vehicle, this is a 2022. Just remember, every time you polish, you're removing some clear coat, and I don't want to do that until I necessarily have to. So let me go get everything set up for you, and let's go ahead and wash this vehicle.